Yo, motherfucking Offset, then won the settlement that he had against Cardi B. Now, to my knowledge, Cardi B, right, wanted a divorce from Offset, right? Offset rebuttal was he's not divorcing Cardi B until he's compensated for spasm support with spasm support. Yo, this is Offset from the rap group Migos. Would you think the nigga need the money, or is he being petty just because Cardi B being petty? Like, answer that shit. Like, honestly, I'm trying to figure this shit out because how you go from being in a damn a group, y'all making number one hits after hits after hits after hits. You mean to tell me that you filed for spousal support? So those of you all that don't know, Offset won the settlement against Cardi B, right? This nigga get 70-30 of all the assets that Cardi B obtained while she was in the marriage with Offset. Now, you will hear a female getting awarded some shit, but this is the first time I ever heard that a nigga got awarded something that was in his favor, far as like dealing with child support or divorce. So Cardi B been filed for a divorce with Offset. Offset kept denying the divorce until Cardi B agreed to pay him for spousal support. So I'm on some shit like, what? In the streets, motherfuckers will look at Offset like, yo, that was a bitch move. How the fuck you gonna goddamn file a settlement against Cardi B for spousal support? You get what I'm saying? Like, you always heard talk of women doing that shit against the niggas, but yo, Offset won the settlement though. You get what I'm saying? Offset won the settlement. And Offset argument was like, yo, Cardi B left him with the 3 kids in the house to go run off and get pregnant by another guy. So it's nothing Cardi B can argue about that because it's documented all over social media. Yo, let me see you. I would donate. Yes. But yeah, it's documented all over social media and shit, right? We seen the pictures of Cardi B on the yachts and different places with the football player dude and shit, right? So that's how I think Offset probably won that settlement, was because Cardi B can't lie and say like, yo, I won't out here fucking around or doing this and that. That shit documented in the public eyes. You get what I'm saying? So Offset argument was like, yo, Cardi B left me with the 3 kids. She left that nigga with the 3 kids to run off and go party and play and do this and that. And I made videos about these two before. Both of them niggas is hoes. Cardi B a hoe and Offset a hoe. She a stripper bitch. This nigga a hood nigga that got numerous baby mamas fucking on different chicks. How the fuck y'all thought that shit was gonna mean something? Like the marriage and shit. She a formal stripper, got the stripper mentality, the hoe mentality, the thought mentality, the slut walk mentality, and he got a goddamn the dog mentality. So when this nigga went and goddamn bowed down on stage in front of everybody at her show one time to try to win her back, because the first time they was at odds and shit, that was his way of winning her back. He goes to one of her shows and goddamn apologize in front of like thousands of people on his knees and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, stupid. Because what the fuck you think she was doing? Y'all motherfuckers can't trust females in y'all presence. So what the fuck y'all think they gonna be doing when you ain't around? And especially around other niggas and shit. You give goddamn women the key to a car, they'll crash into a brick wall. And the analogy I'm trying to use is like, yo, these motherfuckers, you give them too much privilege, they're gonna fuck it up. You get what I'm saying? So why would you think Cardi B was faithful? Why the hell would you think Offset was faithful? You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, like, I never heard of no shit like this before, but Offset motherfucking won the motherfucking settlement. And do y'all know Offset get a certain percentage of Cardi B assets? It's a 70-30 split. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know how that 70-30 split works and shit like that, but Offset was awarded 70-30 of the Cardi B assets, plus he get a percentage of the $100 million that Cardi B is worth. I'm like, what? So in other people's eyes, motherfuckers gonna be hating on Offset on shit like, yo, my nigga, you broke or something? Like, why the fuck is you trying to get Cardi B money? But then you gotta look at it. Women use child support as a revenge mechanism. So if Offset had the upper hand and can win with spousal support just by arguing a few facts and shit in court, then why not do it? If a bitch can be petty, why the nigga can't be petty? You get what I'm saying? So Offset argued in court like, yo, Cardi B left me with the 3 kids to go off and get pregnant by another man. So if you stay tuned to social media and different shows and different blogs and shit like that, you would see like it's true. Cardi B was out here with that football player while she was still married to motherfucking Offset. Now I don't care what type of chores you going through in your marriage. You just can't go out here and just jump and be in a relationship and let alone have a kid unless you divorce. If you all are not divorced, but you all are separated, that don't give you the privilege to go out here and goddamn start a new life and shit with somebody else. You're gonna have to sever ties with your goddamn current situation, meaning that you're gonna have to go through with that goddamn divorce and shit first before you feel like you can go out here and jump in a relationship with somebody and have a kid. So that was Offset argument. So that's how I think Offset won the settlement, because he proved that Cardi B left him with the 3 kids. You get what I'm saying? And this shit documented on social media and everywhere. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, this nigga Offset gets 70-30. It's a 70-30 of all the goddamn Cardi B assets. So I don't know how that means, like how would you split that or whatever, but and he get a certain percentage of Cardi B's $100 million and shit. See, a few years back, Offset was worth like 10 million. I don't know how much the nigga worth now. And just because you don't see motherfuckers touring, their ticket sales might be low or whatever the case may be, you don't know what the nigga doing in another country or something. You get what I'm saying? And you don't know what type of goddamn sponsors the nigga got to the point where they paying this nigga like $2 million every 5 months type shit. Like, we don't know. You get what I'm saying? I don't know what goddamn Offset income is. You would think it would still be rapping and shit, because lately you see him and Gunna doing little joint ventures together and shit. So you know he's still in the music. When motherfuckers try to hint at that, Offset ticket sales was low. You get what I'm saying? So they trying to come acting like Offset broke. And they even trying to put the broke jacket on Offset even more, because why would you go to court and argue that you want spousal support? That's something a female argue for when she dealing with a rich husband and shit. We never heard of a husband that's well off a little bit, but the wife is way well off more than the husband, and the husband winning in court, in divorce court. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's unheard of. because the system is set for the women to win. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, out of 100 million, I don't know how much Offset got to get of that, but this nigga is a 70-30 between all the Cardi B assets that she obtained while she was married with Offset. Yo, you know Cardi B is pissed off. Like, yo, this dog ass nigga gonna goddamn let alone fuck around on me while we married. This is Cardi B probably thinking. This dog ass nigga gonna fuck around on me doing this and that. I filed for divorce. I be damn, the nigga presents his case in court and wins. You know Cardi B mad as fuck. Like, she got to get that nigga half of what the fuck she worth. And a 70-30 split of her assets. That includes the homes, the luxury vehicles, all of that shit. Offset gets a percentage of that shit. Is he right? Because y'all got to look at it. I do this a lot. Women use child support on a nigga because it's a revenge mechanism from them. Far as like, yo, the chick was mad that things didn't work out in a relationship. The nigga was a dog. He out here fucking on different chicks and so forth. So the chick feel like, yo, okay, I'm hurt. So I'm ready to hurt him and put him on child support. Because if he miss a payment you get what I'm saying, acting like he don't want to pay or whatever, they're going to lock him up or they're going to seize certain shit. Now, if the nigga is an unfit dad, that's a different story. But on the other hand, even if he was an unfit dad, why still put him on child support if the dude don't want no dealings with you nor the kids? You get what I'm saying? And you ain't bad off hurting. You work. You can pay your own bills. You can put gas in your car and shit like that. So what are you hurting for? So that's why I was like, women use child support as a revenge mechanism towards the nigga because shit didn't work out in a relationship. So when Offset used spousal support in the courts, is he being petty? He might be. You get what I'm saying? Because you got to look at it. That's what women are quick to do. They quick to drain a nigga pockets when the marriage don't go right. So if Offset can prove that, like, yo, Cardi B was acting unfit, not like an unfit parent, but an unfit wife. You get what I'm saying? So she was, even though she was the one that filed for divorce, I wasn't going to agree with the divorce until she met the terms that I was trying to present. For as like, yo, if I sign these goddamn divorce papers, then you got to motherfucker give me spousal support. You get what I'm saying? I know Cardi B pissed off. She got to get that nigga half of what the fuck she worth. She worth 100 million. So she got to get that nigga a percentage of assets and her money. You get what I'm saying? I know she pissed off. She was pissed off with him before. You get what I'm saying? And then you know how a nigga work his way in and shit. Spoil her with lavish gifts. Baby, I ain't gonna do it no more. Like a few of those will get you back in the door. You get what I'm saying? And then he impregnated her right after he got back in good with her. You get what I'm saying? So Cardi B on the other end, I said this before. Cardi B is a dog. Offset a dog. You got to look at it. You ain't real then because your music speaks of what you supposed to be about, right? You a former stripper. All of your music is about raunchy shit. You get what I'm saying? So why the fuck would you think Cardi B wouldn't goddamn be out here fucking around? You get what I'm saying? With these ball player athletes or somebody else that got it bigger than the nigga that she currently with. You get what I'm saying? Like, why would you think that shit? Nicki Minaj, for instance, like, that shit shocked me. Nicki Minaj fucking with like an average street dude and shit. You would think she'll be going after a nigga that can match her money and shit, but When you lonely and when you goddamn vulnerable and shit like that, you get what I'm saying? You settle for certain shit that you feel like you need it and wanted and shit, but the whole time it don't turn out to be right. So that nigga that Nicki Minaj fuck with, that nigga is a registered offender or some shit, sex offender or whatever the case may be. You get what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to get deep into that, but I'm just speaking on like these Hollywood relationships, the industry relationships, and so forth. Like that's why it's best to stay motherfucking single. You get what I'm saying? You get to mingle. You get to go out here and play. You ain't obligated to no one. I don't care how the fuck lonely you feel. You get in a relationship, you feeling like that's filling the void. You get what I'm saying? Come on now, man. Think about it. When you single, you don't have to answer to nobody. You damn sure is not gonna commit infidelity on your own self. You get what I'm saying? So when you single, you like a free spirit. You get to flirt with whoever you want to flirt with. And if a female or if a dude have a problem with that, then that's just them. Like me, for instance, I'm a free spirit. I don't want no relationship with no female other than you hit me up from time to time. I'm cool with you checking up on me. If I feel like you're a good person or whatever, I'll check up on you. But majority of the time, like, I don't give a fuck about your kids, what you got going on in life or none of that. All I'm trying to do is receive a text message or a call from you telling me to come over, puff some weed, and get freaky. Like, honestly, I'm dead serious. I'm a free spirit. I don't care about your kids acting up in school, what the fuck they got going on. I don't care about what the fuck you got going on at work. You get what I'm saying? And I done made myself like that after my last relationship. Like, I'm done with relationships until later on in life when you feel like you done found that special one or your mind frame kind of changed. You get what I'm saying with time. But other than that, man, like, I'm a free spirit. And I'm content with being a free spirit. That means like I can flirt with different females on social media. I can flirt with different motherfuckers in the grocery store, out here in the streets or whatever, and I ain't got to worry about, damn, I just cheated on my goddamn significant other. No, you ain't got to worry about that when you're a free spirit and single. That's the plus to being single. Holidays come. I don't give a damn about no Valentine's Day, that feeling lonely or none of that shit. You get what I'm saying? Because if anybody was special to you, and if you was special to anyone, then they wouldn't have let your black ass go. So ain't no reason for to be sitting around reminiscing on relationships that didn't work out. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I know Cardi B, she pissed off with Offset. I know she is. Because for one, you have to be pissed off to even want to go through with divorce. That means like, yo, you develop some type of hatred towards that person. All right, for two, you done already filed for divorce with Offset. How about the nigga win the settlement for spousal support? So that means, Cardi B, you gotta come out of your pocket. You gotta give this nigga a percentage of your assets. You gotta give this nigga a percentage of your $100 million. You get what I'm saying? So some motherfuckers will look at motherfucking Offset and be like, yo, you wrong for that, but you gotta think about it. That nigga proved what he needed to prove. And he proved that Cardi B, even though they were still married, they wasn't seeing eye to eye on in the relationship no more. You get what I'm saying? So Cardi B stepped out, went out here, and was fucking around with another motherfucker and had a baby. You get what I'm saying? So we seen it on social media. We seen Cardi B on the yachts and shit with that football player dude and this and that. So Offset proved that shit in court. Like, yo, Cardi B left me at home with 3 kids. If you can prove that shit, then why not goddamn win for spousal support? So in some female eyes and in some street nigga eyes, they'll look down on Offset for that shit. Like, yo, how the fuck you gonna sue Cardi B for her money, for her assets and shit like that? You a nigga. Motherfucker, you out here touring, motherfucker. You was part of the Migos. What, you broke? You don't have money no more? Why is you trying to goddamn make a settlement with Cardi B? You get what I'm saying? So I applaud. I'm just speaking. You got to play devil advocate with everything too. You get what I'm saying? But I'm on goddamn Offset side, yo. Like, honestly, to be real, I'm honestly on his side because I hated that nigga did that shit before. Like, when they fucked up in the relationship before, before Offset go apologize and getting on his knees in front of everybody, like making himself look like a fool. For to come around and she still filed for divorce, but Cardi B took Offset back. Excuse me, y'all. And she done goddamn had a kid, another kid by the nigga after she took him back. So it had to be some type of love or something there. You get what I'm saying? So even though it's still feelings for someone, right? If you hurt, you want that person to hurt too. Like, honestly, that's just like excuse me. Damn, why I got the hiccups? That's just life. So you think you and your goddamn female, your significant other, right? Shit didn't work out in the relationship. You got a kid or you got kids by this female. It gonna be only right she put you on child support. Why? Because that's a revenge mechanism because shit didn't work out between you all. You get what I'm saying? Even though you pick up the kids, take them to school, you stay in another household. You don't stay in the same household with your baby mama, but you find a way to make sure your kids get to and from school. Your kids can call your phone. Daddy, can I have $10? Or, have money on some shoes or whatever. And you provide them with it. So for a female to still turn around and put you on child support, that's why I said females use child support as a revenge mechanism. But yeah, man, I'm ready to get off this shit, man. I keep hiccuping and shit. But that's all, man. I'm just reacting to this Offset winning the settlement against Cardi B and shit. How y'all feel about this shit? Y'all drop in the comments, man. Y'all drop in the comments how y'all feel. Do y'all feel like Offset wrong for trying to go for aiming for spousal support? Do y'all think he wrong for that? Cause he proved in court like, yo, Cardi B left me at home with 3 kids for to go out here and be with another dude, and let alone she had a baby. She got pregnant by this nigga and shit, right? While we still married. That what Offset proved. They wasn't divorced because Offset didn't sign the divorce shit because he wanted Cardi B to agree with certain terms before he signed the divorce papers. Yeah, I ain't ready to keep sitting up here and I'm hiccuping and shit, fucking up the content. But yeah, y'all drop in the comments how y'all feel about that shit. Offset was awarded in the settlement, right? He gets 70-30 of all Cardi B assets, and he gets a percentage of Cardi B's $100 million and shit. So do y'all feel like Offset is obligated to have that, or did y'all want him to just watch his wife be in another relationship with somebody else, get impregnated, and live life? Damn these hiccups, man. And live life and shit. Or did y'all so used to women with revenge and shit, now it's time for a nigga to be petty? I think Offset did that shit because he was petty. It's not a thought in my head to think like Offset heard from money, because even if ticket sales and shit is kind of low and shit for him, I don't know that, but somebody argued that shit today or yesterday or something. But even if that was the case, you got to think about it. The Migos, goddamn, when they was a group, these niggas had they had numerous #1 hits. This motherfucker got numerous platinum plats, not gold, platinum. And them niggas went diamond and shit too. So, like I said, we not privy to knowing a whole lot of goddamn endorsements and sponsors that these people be a part of. See, Offset and all these motherfuckers always rocking the chrome heart and shit like that. Who knows the owner or founder of Chrome Heart might have reached out to Offset like, yo, continue rocking my fashion or whatever. I'm gonna make sure you get a $2 million check every 3 months or whatever. Like, we don't know what motherfucking income a motherfucker bringing in for to try to watch their pockets, but I don't know why Offset did that shit other than he was trying to be petty, just like the females be petty when the relationship don't go right. You know a female gonna be petty, try to put you on spousal support for us like, yo, I'm trying to get half of what this nigga worth. That's a bitch mentality. So when a nigga do it to a female, we looking at the nigga like, damn. You get what I'm saying? But salute to Offset, man, for winning that shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, honestly.